Hello and welcome to this new section on compliance and risk management in this course AI for HR Excellence and the first lecture of that. So in this section we'll help you do two things. One is to see how can you use AI for compliance and risk management. And in this lecture we will begin by taking a look at policy monitoring and see how AI monitors HR practices to ensure compliance with labor laws and regulations. So, how do you think? How do you think AI does the task of monitoring HR practices to ensure compliance with labor laws and regulations? Any thoughts? See, AI monitors HR practices to ensure compliance with the labor laws and regulations by doing four things at a overall level. By analyzing data patterns. It starts by analyzing the data patterns, then identifies risk based on the data, then automates audits and flags violations in real time. So these are the four key things that AI does to monitor HR practices and ensures compliance with labor laws and regulations. Let us take a look at this in more detail, step by step. How does this happen? So, AI scans the HR documents, contracts, you know, and policies to ensure that they align with things like local labor laws, FLSA, FMLA, GDPR, EEO, OSHA, internal company policies also, and union agreement as and when applicable. An example of such automated audits and policy tree monitoring would be that AI audits whether exempt employees are receiving required break times or if overtime is being misclassified. So that's how the automated audits and monitoring happens by the AI. Then the AI tools automatically check I-9 and visa documentation for completeness, flag missing or outdated certifications, and monitor leave documentation for FMLA compliance. Uh, Say, for example, AI can detect that an employee's leave request lacks a physician certification and notifies the HR. So, like this, AI does the verification of the documents and records. Then the AI monitors employee schedules, right? Hours logged in and overtime to basically ensure that proper classification happens, exempt versus non-exempt employees, accurate wage calculations are done, specifically minimum wage and overtime, and there is no underpayment or unauthorized time edits. AI can flag, for example, a pattern of unpaid overtime hours for a group of hourly workers, signaling a wage violation. So that's how the compliance is taken care of in terms of wage and time tag. Then, AI system can send alerts, when new labor laws are enacted, when there is a potential breach in policy, and when an employee is classified in a way that violates the local regulations. To give you another example, if a new state mandate requires wage transparency in job postings, AI flags non-compliant postings. So like this, AI does the real-time compliance alerts. It also looks at GDPR data privacy compliance. AI ensures, sensitive employee data is properly stored and encrypted, accessed only by authorized personnel, and automatically deleted per retention policies. And an example of this would be in AI alerts. A system alerts if terminated employee records are still accessible after the retention deadlines. So, like this, the GDPR and data privacy compliance are monitored. Then it also monitors diversity and discrimination. AI can, analyze hiring patterns, promotions, and pay decisions for signs of discrimination. It can ensure compliance with equal opportunity employment EEO regulations. And an example of this would be, AI detecting that the women are consistently rated lower in performance reviews in a certain department, and then will flag it for a review. So like this, the discrimination monitoring happens, diversity and discrimination monitoring. Then also it uses NLP for policy analysis. AI uses NLP to review policy documents for outdated legal references and suggests revisions in line with evolving regulations. A good example of this would be AI identifying outdated sick leave policies and suggesting updates based on the new city ordinances. So that's how the policy analysis is done by the AI using NLP. What are the common AI compliance tools in HR? Let's quick take a look at that, and then we will look at deeper look in the next lecture. So there is Workday that does payroll compliance, tax regulations, global labor law tracking. Then there's ADP Smart Compliance, which again looks at employment taxes, wage garnishments, the employee benefits compliance. Then there is Zenefits that has labor law posters, ACA compliance, benefits eligibility. Papaya Global does global payroll compliance and automated compliance alerts and HR laws on database happens in Mineral, formerly Think HR. So these are some common tools and we will look at more detail in the next lecture. So what do we do next? So as we were mentioning, we will take a look at which AI tools can monitor HR practices to ensure compliance with labor laws and regulations in a lot more detail, right? So that's the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first compliance and risk management lecture in this course, AI for HR Excellence. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.